the video that you're about to watch right now of me explaining all this stuff in gold and all these other things with the time, the charts and the time frames and all that, believe me, there's a lot more to learn and to simplify it. So if I were you, I would join the Discord and, you know, join the community so you can understand, because I post videos in there all the time. Here's what it looks like. I just did a masterclass. This is the masterclass 2. Literally, these 2 right now will make you profitable today. Matter of fact, the video that you're watching right now will make you profitable today. Understanding this, right? In terms of systems and how you will trade it. But there's a lot more that goes into trading itself. Psychology is the most important thing. So if I were you, I would join this so that you can understand what we're going on with. You can see trades that I post. The community is here. We talk, we bounce ideas, you know what I mean? In tabs trade ideas, which is my trade ideas. I show you exactly how I'm getting into trades, when I'm getting into trades, and how you can follow along with it as well and learn the entire system of market mechanics. Enjoy the video.
Quick disclaimer. Trading carries a high level of risk, so anything done is your responsibility. The content on this channel is for educational purposes only and are my perspective and personal opinions.
Yo, what you say now? Cool. I can make this video very short. All I'm gonna do is show you exactly how I got into gold today so that you can see the same system on repeat. Very obvious. We bullish on gold right now. Gold just reached all-time highs, blah, 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 blah. Nothing too exciting. It's just moving. Cool. I'm gonna just mark it out and show you. Very simple, right? Cool. We know say price moving bullish. That's all we seen. Cool. Price come back down. This is my liquidity target top. As usual, you see me set up my charts the same way over and over and over again. Liquidity target top. Cool. Price does not close on the 15 minute. Does not close. First of all, on the 2 hour, we just nastily bullish. Like, don't even ask no questions. Anyways, we come down. All this time here, you're looking for trades to try and buy up. Came onto the chart roughly around here. So if I look on this was price. Took the first loss right here. I'm just showing you what's going on. Took the first loss right there. Came down, blah, 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 blah. Remember, I'm looking for the same thing, trading higher and higher. That's it. So then took that first loss, came down, closed below there, didn't care. Bam. I think I took another loss right here. Bam. Lost that one too. And then price just went to the bottom side. Didn't matter because it came back, broke again. This is now the new high. You know what I mean? Very simple stuff. That's the new high, but reality is the new what? Target top. And what are we aiming for? This. So what price did? Closed below there. I don't care about it. Closed above. Now I care about it. Now I care about it. Price just came right here. This was what? My liquidity target top, or in other words, my entry point. Very simple. It's happening on repeat. It's not even exciting for me to try teach it no more. Why? Because it's just the thing on repeat. It gets boring after a while, and that's where you end up getting. Like, you see the thing happening all the time now. It's not even surprising anymore. It just happens. What's happening is that I've become robotic with trading. So now, simply put, is just I'm going to make money. That's all I can tell you. Price goes to trade through, boom, simply. And then obviously when break even 1 to 2, took out partials and made some good money there. And I traded in my funded account, so I literally made 6 bills today. 6 bills off of just this. Where I got into the trade, or where I wanted to get in before, but I was sleeping, was this one here, 2 something in the morning, a couple of days ago, Thursday. I say a couple of days ago, but that was just yesterday, sorry. If you check that, look at this. If I made 6 bills over here with just this, what do you think this is? This is financial freedom, my friend. You know what I mean? But I leaving it there to show, like, because it's the same thing on repeat, right? Same thing. Came down, don't care, came back up, closed, cool, waiting on that gap, liquidated target top. That was my target, boom, got in. What does a loss look like? It's not a foolproof plan. I've made it foolproof for you to understand it, but it's not like you're not going to lose. You have to understand what probability is. Allow probability to play out. Like, you're going to lose in the market, wow, okay. In life you lose, in life you win also. In life, in real life, it's probability that you might win or lose in any endeavor that you try to chase after. That's just life. Why do you think trading is different from life? It's the same thing. Allow probability, the chances of you winning and losing, to play out. Now in life you can modify things in your life to make sure that you have a higher chance of winning. That higher chance, in translation to trading, is the system that you trade. Now many people trade support and resistance. Many people trade one bag of rosser. You know what I mean? Some people over here using this thing as a support and saying, yeah man, price bounce over here, and rejecting all kinds of foolishness, right? Stupidness. Price has a mechanical thing to it, just like your body. You have a biomechanical machine. This body here is a biomechanical machine. Price is mechanical. It's called supply and demand. It's called psychology of human beings and what we do. Simple as that. If the price is cheap, we tend to buy a lot of it. When the price is expensive and you have a lot of it, you tend to sell it. And then people who think they're getting a good deal at that price, they're the ones buying it from the people selling it. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Now, the real secret behind supply and demand that nobody really tells you is this. This is a demand zone, because you see the motions buying. Let me just turn this on. This is a demand zone. 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 So many demand zones. It actually ridiculous. But all of these are just clear indications that you're buying, right? So even if you got into a trade down here, you never have to sell, because you can see demand just going up and going up. People want gold. People are buying gold. You're buying gold. Come on. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Cool. Now the real secret sauce is this. How people teach supply and demand is like, oh, wait until it comes back to the supply or demand zones and then trade from there. Granted, you will get some trades, but the reality is, like this, for example, this might be a sell opportunity, and then you see it go down, make a sell, and then you're waiting for it to come back into price, right? Even if you were thinking about like Fibonacci and stuff like that, trust me, I traded everything. This was my old system. See, so price came down, and once it come down, and then I wait for the retracement. That was my retracement. I'll give you the sauce for this one, because this is just that, you know what I mean? So you can copy that if you want, but this system is very, very nice actually, and very simple. You wait till it reach here, and you can either hard enter here and then wait for it to go, and this would be your target. This would be your target right here, right? That's just how I have it set up, and which this one didn't even make it. Or you enter when it passes back the blue line, you know what I mean? Because this right here would almost give you heart attack. You're wondering if you're gonna lose the trade, but you could have waited until it passed back, and then you get into here. Or you could have used the candle itself that passed it, right? And that would have been the same trade, but now you verifying that it going back in your direction. The point is, supply and demand is all these different systems that you know, which is support and resistance, supply and demand, blah 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 blah. The double top, whatever it is, it's just supply and demand being manifested in different ways. or people are unsure of what they want, price will consolidate, meaning price will just go sideways for a while versus price moving like this. That's it. And you have many versions of that happening all the time. Here's a consolidation. Here's a consolidation. Here's a consolidation. Here's another one. And another one. And another one. You know what I mean? So people have these ways of looking at supply and demand in many different ways. Like again, now the supply and demand, the support and resistance people, they are here saying, okay, anytime price come down here, then we're gonna get into the trade. Cool. Again, you'll make some trades, but what happen if you see in trades in here? Like look at this. You in here drawing lines all over the goddamn place. Like, oh, that is a supply support, right? It is technically, but what happened? Why didn't it hold? Why did you lose right here? You know why? Because that's not how mechanics work. That's not how the mechanics of this thing works. In conjunction with higher time frames and them kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I'm not saying your system can't work for you and can't make you money, but the psychology of it all is what keeps you being profitable or not. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So I think I elaborated actually versus what I said I wanted to do when I came on here. Just show you this trade that I took today that I make $600 on, which is on my funded account. I have my phone. I can actually just show you real quick. MetaTrader. So I actually gonna just I ain't even gonna pull that up so much. Cool. So this is where it's at, 51,000. Today's trade 629, and the one before that 604, and I lost 3 trades before that. So you know what I mean, and then 2 more trades before that. As you can see, I haven't taken a lot of trades on this account. So $600 and something today. I get 80% of that. Can't complain. Why would I complain? Now if it ran like how I wanted the other trades to when I wanted to get in, but I was sleeping, if I had gotten into those, that probably could have been easy $14,000, $20,000, $30,000. You just never know. But I am allowing probability to play out in my favor so that when it does work out, it'll work out gracefully. It'll work out clean for me all the time. And I don't feel a way about losing, because I know, say, if for every trade that I lose, it's just one of the probable trades that I lose coming out of the way. So if I know my win rate is 60 out of 100 trades, I know that I'm going to lose 40. So if I lose one trade, good, I only have 39 more to go. Yippee, I'm happy. Or I win one trade, okay, cool, I won the trade, excellent, cool, I'm happy about it. But sure, I can lose the next 6 trades and wipe out that win, and I can win the next trade after those 6 losses and make back eternity. You know what I mean? So I can't break it down no simpler, but I learned the system and made it super simple for you to understand, for you to follow through, for you to kind of see. And this happens on all time frames, all markets. So if I go to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is active right now. Same thing. Like if it was just the 1 minute you were trading, look at this, all right? If it was just the 1 minute you trading, look at the same thing. High right here, high right here. It's just buying, right? But that's just even analysis on the 1 minute. What happened if I actually do my analysis and say, oh, okay, 2 hours buying here. What am I doing? I zoom out and I look, okay, we buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fairly bullish. Now we just consolidating, obviously, right? We just in this zone right here. We just bouncing around from this to that to this to that. So I'm not looking to trade it back down here. I'm not looking to trade it up right now. What I need to see is like a higher time frame and see what's going on. Cool. So last time Bitcoin did this, bam, and then when we traded through that, just like the system that I just showed you, that would have been the trade. This would have been the trade right here. And believe me, the banks, the people that know exactly what I'm doing, this is how they're trading. Alright, Same thing. Right here, trades through right there. That would have been your entry. Let me just turn this off. That would have been your entry. Trades through right here. That would have been your entry. Boom. Bam. You'd have been stinking profit, right? You know, stink. Boom. That was a 1 to 10. This one probably like a 1 to 5. 1 to 5, 7 2. This one here is just juggling at this. And the expectancy is that price is going to continue even up here, 160,000. That's easy. So I can tell you where Bitcoin going, like, you know what I mean? And not hard to do. Right now, if price trade through this is an easy buy right here. That if it just now, without crossing this, just goes up. But however far down it goes, wherever it passes this, that's your high, that's your low, and that's the trade. Try to, you know, like, get rid of all the damn things you have on your chart and just look at what you're doing. See there? Cool. So price closed above, hasn't closed below, so we're stupid bullish. So what am I doing? Okay, cool. It went down from daily to 2 hour. 2 hour is selling because it closed below here. I don't care about the market now. So until price closes above here, like what it did over here, like, cool. So let me show you an example. Price closed right here. Now I'm interested in Bitcoin. Price comes down back into the MAs, leaves that gap for me to buy right here. Cool. I don't care about the manipulation because this is my trade. So I wouldn't be in the whole idea of the manipulated thing and people worrying about banks and who manipulating the market and all kind of rah stupidness, right? Simple as that. But reality speaking, that's the 2 hour. So I wouldn't have been in that trade right there. Why? Because I'd probably be waiting on the 15-minute to do something. So now that you see what a 2 hour would have done, so I would have entered right there. Guess what? My 15-minute came and closed right here. What is this? This would have been the same place I'd have been looking for a trade. Then I would have gotten in somewhere in here on the 1 minute, and I would have taken this up and more than likely got stopped, break even, close down here. I don't care about it no more. 15-minute comes and closes up here, comes down, gives me that gap. In here is where I'm looking for my 1 minute trade. This would have taken me way up, came back down, taking partials of course, came back down, stopped me at break even, and guess what? All now it didn't close in there, so I would have still been looking for trades. I would have been in here somewhere, stop, break even. Price does what? Does it close? Doesn't close there. So I know for a fact I'm still bullish. Somewhere in here I would have been looking for a trade to go up, and then guess what? This is one of my runners. See? And had I held the trade, it would have run straight up to here. So I just, anyways, big up on yourself, but tough.